We're going to talk about Substack. And a lot of people don't even understand or realize that Substack is out there. Substack's been around since 2017. And what it's allowing people to do is to build community. And I really say it's in a multimodal way. It's got the ability to write blog posts. It's got the ability for you to create live video, as well as also put up recorded video. And you can even put your podcast, which of course I would think Podcast Pete would want to do that. And so I think the biggest thing is, where do we build community today? When we look at platforms like Meta, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or whatever, they're really controlling the algorithm. So they make it very difficult for you. And as they've done some things over the last 6 months, as an example, if you go live on Facebook after 30 days, they take your live video down. When you're on YouTube, as huge as YouTube is, it's focused on search, as well as the issue is that people are not usually reading your notes and everything underneath your video because they're there to consume video, especially with things like shorts. So one of the great things about Substack is it is allowing you to not only build a community, but you can have both free and paid tiers. And so for those people that choose to pay, and it's a subscription model, you can give them extra things. You could go live to just your paid subscribers. There are no ads at this point in time, so you don't have that going on. And then they've also got the feature of notes. So I've taken what I do. I have a couple of different Substacks. One's called Jim's Writing and Video Journey, because at first I was just writing on Substack, but because I'm a live streamer, and I'll be talking again later today about some of that, I thought that was really a great way to start using video. And so also with the show I do with my friend Chris Stone, Dealcasters, we were going live on Amazon anyway to talk about different gear and different tech. And so now we just add Substack as another destination. And by doing that, we're also able to then take that video after we're done and turn it into a blog post, letting people know what went on. So now we're giving them two choices. You can read what we talked about, or you can watch the video, as well as being able to put the affiliate links if we're talking about products or books of that nature. So I think that's been one of the big advantages of that. And so we're building a community over there. You get the emails of your subscribers. You don't get emails on Facebook. You don't get emails on YouTube. You don't get emails on LinkedIn. Sure, you can have a LinkedIn newsletter, but LinkedIn sends that out. And so it's still as true today as it was when email first came out. If you don't own your email list, do you really have a community? Do you have a way to communicate with them? So I find that's really been important. And then live streaming in and of itself allows you to create engagement in real time. Right now we're live, so any mistakes I make while I'm talking or anything of that nature, it's the real me. That's one of the things about, if you want to call it produced or polished video, is that, you know, how many times do you have to do it over? And so for me, the beauty of live is it's no different than us having a conversation in real life. You know, when things come out, that's what you hear. That's what you get to say. And so I think that's a powerful thing about live, but it's that repurposing of your content that's so important, because maybe someone has said, you know, a golden nugget, take that piece of content, get it out there, and get people to come back to see the longer form content and to build that know, like, and trust. And then I think, like I said, the other thing with Substack is it's giving us the ability to monetize much quicker. I've already monetized my Substack, and it's not even just the subscriptions. You can sell mini courses, you could have referral programs, affiliate links. It's one of these platforms that's allowing you to do that, as opposed to in some cases where you're hoping that, as they say, that the algorithm is going to serve it up. Or in a lot of cases, when you put a link on other social platforms, you get punished. They don't like you taking people off of their platforms. So I think Substack, it's really still the early days. They're starting to talk about how now there are new, I wouldn't even say new, but big influencers that are coming over to Substack because they see, hey, here's a new place to build your community. And even with the app, you can go live on the app. So I could even potentially go live here while Pete's doing this and talk to some of the folks that I know. And if they don't catch it live, they can always catch the recording of those lives as well. So it's very powerful. And so if you're not on Substack, you don't know what to do, at least get started. And if you want to connect with me, you can go to jimfuse.substack.com to learn more.